pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to Riverview Complex here in Lamar's for tonight's non-conference matchup between the Gehlen Jays and the Sioux Central Rebels here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Carson Schubert here for the broadcast with you tonight. Another hot sunny evening for baseball here in Lamar's. Looking forward to seeing a non-conference matchup. We've seen quite a few conference matchups lately, so looking forward to seeing that. Jays have won 7 straight games, and they're going to look to get their 8th here tonight. As it is Connor Kraft on the mound tonight for the Jays, and he faces Gavin Morton leading off, and it's strike 1 to Morton. Morton this season a .349 hitter with 12 RBIs. Strike 2. He has a couple of doubles, 21 runs scored. He struck out 12 times, walked 8 times. And there's a little chip foul over to the dugout. Staying alive is Gavin Morton, the second baseman for the visiting Rebels. And a swing and a miss, strike 3 rather. And out number 1 of the night. Strike 1. This is Carter Betcher, the shortstop. And a swing and a miss there, and it's quickly 2 strikes to him. Connor Kraft firing strikes so far. And that's strike 3. Back-to-back Ks to begin the night for Connor Kraft. Kraft coming in with a 1.79 ERA. That one fouled off for strike 1. He has a 1.53 whip. And that's because of 8 walks he's allowed. He has hit 5 batters. Nearly hit that guy, 1-1 to Gibson Olsen, the catcher for the Rebels. Strike 2, 1-2, back in the zone. Kraft's giving up an opponent batting average of only .222. 15 runs allowed, 4 of them earned. So hoping for some help from the defense tonight. And a swing and a miss, and a strike three, and a 1-2-3 strike out the side inning for Connor Kraft. We go to the bottom of the first. Jays coming to bat on Fuller Digital Solutions.
How it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
Radio family is growing. Now you can listen to all of the Vermilion Tanagers broadcast on two stations, 101.5 FM and AM 1570. When the Tanagers are playing, tune in to either 101.5 FM or AM 1570 to catch the voice of the Tanagers, Keith Nimke, for every play. In addition, we invite you to listen to all of our ESPN programming. We thank you for listening and our radio sponsors that allow us to broadcast all of the Vermilion Tanager sports on ESPN, 101.5 FM and AM 1570.
Welcome back to Riverview Complex in Lamar's as we get to the bottom of the first inning. The Jays coming up to bat, a 1-2-3 strike out the side, top half for Connor Kraft. And now the Jays offense will try and help him out, as they have helped out their pitching a lot over the course of this 7-game winning streak. And really over the course of the season, the Jays offense has been really, really good. And that'll bring up Dylan Lehman, who has been particularly good. He had multi-hit performance last night as well. And just outstanding since the start of the season. He has come on strong. And it's a quick ball to Lehman. He is facing Landon Olson. There's a strike. To Lehman, a ball and a strike. And the 1-1 pitch is low. 2-1. Hitters count for Lehman and the 2-1, and that one is hit into right field, and it's just over the second baseman's reach. And it will be a base hit. Lehman continues to sting the ball, and it's a single to lead off the ball game for the Jays. That'll bring up Keaton Logan. He's also been really good offensively and defensively this season. And there's a base hit, and it's back-to-back hits for the Jays to start the ball game, and that brings up the right fielder, Ethan Herbst. Take a look at the historical matchups between these two teams. They've only played 5 times since 2010. And the Rebels actually have the series advantage 4-1. And there's a bunt by Herbst, and it's perfectly placed, and they will just barely get the out at first base. So a sacrifice And it's first, second and third with one out. So now Zach Kraft, the dangerous left fielder for the Jays. And he takes a strike, and that was a good pitch to hit, I think. I think he would hit that one if he had another chance at it. And there's a ground ball. And the ball dropped at first. The run was going to score anyway. And everybody is safe, and a run is in on an RBI ground out for Kraft. It's an E3. And that'll bring in Ryan Livermore. Had a home run last night over in Granville. Just missing ball one. Hit one to right center field last night. Last time the Jays won against Sioux Central was in 2019, and that was an 8-2 win. There's a ground ball over to third. They're going to come home, and he's going to be tagged out at the plate. So a fielder's choice, allowing Livermore to reach. And it is first and second now with two down. And the catcher for the Rebels, Gibson Olsen, may have gotten something in his eye, perhaps. And it does look like he's getting his eye looked at here briefly. So, 2 outs, 1 run in for the Jays, 2 on. Going back to the historical matchup, the Jays, again, as I said, 8-2 win in 2019. Their only win since 2010, and then Sioux Central in 2020. They did not play, or they did play last year, and it was 9-6. Sioux Central won that one. And then Sioux Central won the first 3 matchups of this series. So the Jays trying to get a little bit closer to evening up this series. Rebels 9-4 team on the season. And they are led by their catcher offensively, hits-wise, Gibson Olsen, 444 hitter. So if he cannot continue, that is a huge loss for Sioux Central. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we should be able to resume on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online, too, at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
At American Bank, we know the importance of teamwork. All of our players are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you are in the outfield, pitching, or cheering from the bench, each player contributes to the success of the team. Our staff will be your biggest fan and help you cover all the bases before sliding into home. American Bank is a proud supporter of Gehlen Jays softball and baseball. We are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Welcome back to Riverview Complex, as it looks like they have figured out the issue for Gibson Olsen, the catcher for the Rebels. And now they'll bring up Derek Von Arb with 2 outs and 2 on. Here in the bottom of the first, 1 run in. All ready for the Jays. And the pitch is in there for a strike from Landon Olsen. And that's a swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Von Arb this season a .519 hitter, 3 home runs, 21 driven in. And that one outside. .569 on base. He's struck out 11 times, walked 5. He's been hit by a pitch. Has 4 doubles, 4 triples. Trying to deliver here, and he did not go. And it's 2-2. Did appeal it, but check swing by Von Arb. And the pitch is a ground ball over to third. And he did not tag him. The throw over to first. And they get him. So a 5-3 ends the first inning. Jays are on the board 1-0 after 1 here at Riverview Complex here in Lamar's. We'll be back. Fuller Digital Solutions in a moment.
Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
This is how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You-Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Riverview Complex here in Lamar's. 11-5 Jays and the 9-4 Rebels. Both teams on extended winning streaks, as there is a line out to the glove of Derek Von Arb. An L5 as Jake Hargens hits into it. So a quick out number one of the second inning. 1-0 Jays lead. And he floats over a strike, does Connor Kraft. And there's a ground ball to second. Lehman makes the play, and it's a 4-3 ground out. And on 3 pitches, he's got 2 outs. Probably a take sign being put on here with quick inning to this point. There's a strike to Dakota Deichel. That was Deichel, and this is Connor Christian. The center fielder. It's quickly 1-2 to him. The senior hitting .500 on the season. 6 doubles, a home run, 11 RBIs. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Connor Kraft looking sharp early on, and the Jays will be coming to bat again here in the bottom of the second inning. Coming up in a moment on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Our radio family is growing. Now you can listen to all of the Vermilion Tanagers broadcast on 2 stations, 101.5 FM and AM 1570. When the Tanagers are playing, tune in to either 101.5 FM or AM 1570 to catch the voice of the Tanagers, Keith Nimke, for every play. In addition, we invite you to listen to all of our ESPN programming. We thank you for listening and our radio sponsors that allow us to broadcast all of the Vermilion Tanager sports on ESPN, 101.5 FM and AM 1570.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online, too, at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
Welcome back to the Riverview Complex in Lamars as Ryan Augustine will lead off the bottom of the second inning. Jays on top 1-0. And there's a weak ground ball over to short. Going to be a tough play, but they will get Augustine on a 6-3 ground out. As Carter Betcher throws over to the first baseman, Deichel. And here's the shortstop, Gabe Wilchin. Both of these teams extended winning streaks. The Jays 7 in a row, and Sioux Central's won 6 in a row coming in, so something's got to end tonight. See which streak comes to a close. As that's a foul ball. Connor Kraft sitting in the on-deck circle. Gonna try and help himself out. He had a grand slam last night, including 5 RBIs on the night. And there's strike number 2. Wilchin hitting .278 on the season. There's a fly ball into left field, into the corner, and it's a foul ball. That one fouled back. Wilchin also has an on-base percentage of .400 in 18 at-bats. He's got a couple of doubles, 6 RBIs. Swing and a miss. Got him. First strikeout of the night for Landon Olson. And that'll bring up Connor Kraft with 2 down. Olson's numbers this season, a 7.24 ERA and 2 starts. That is a ball high and nearly hitting Kraft. A 197 whip. Opponent batting average of 263. He's allowed 12 runs, 10 earned. That's a ball, and it's 1-1. Or 2-0 rather. And Olson's pitched 9 2/3 innings in those 2 starts. Total from those 2 starts. Now it's 2-1. Has struck out 10 in those 9 2/3 innings, so a little more than a strikeout per inning. It's gone down now. He's got 11 strikeouts. That's ball 3. Three and 1 with 2 outs to Kraft, and it's ball 4. 2-out walk. And the Jays get a 2-out base runner, and that has not been a for sure thing that it's going to be out number 3, because the Jays have done a really good job of hitting with 2 outs over this 7-game winning streak, as I mentioned last night. And with the top of the order here, Lehman hit a base hit his first time, so see what happens here with 2-out runner at first. And there's a strike, as that is number 12, Cole McCarty, courtesy running for the pitcher, Connor Kraft. It's a ball and a strike to Lehman. And the pitch, and that one hit into right center field. That's going to get over his head. All the way to the fence. A run's going to come in to score, and the Jays have an RBI triple from Dylan Lehman. More 2-out hitting in this win streak. Strike to Logan with another chance with the runner at third. And there's a line drive base hit into left field. 2 runs in the inning, and the Jays lead at 3-0, and a couple of big 2-out hits. And just like that, (3-0) for Ethan Herbst with a runner at first and still 2 outs. He had to sacrifice his first time up, and that one just missing. And that's a strike. Here's the throw to get Logan, and it's not in time as the tag was not quite quick enough. Here is Herbst, and the ball goes to the backstop. It will advance Logan to third. And the Jays have another runner at third base with 2 outs and another chance for Herbst here with a 1-1 count. And that one down and away, 2-1. It was looking like it was going to be a good inning for Sioux Central on the mound, but a two-out walk, and now here we are, 2 runs in and another standing at third, and that one will get away, and it's going to bring another runner to the plate, and he is out at home. That's going to be out number 3. Jays do get 2 in the inning and lead it 3-0. We go to the third on Fuller Digital Solutions.
At American Bank, we know the importance of teamwork. All of our players are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you are in the outfield, pitching, or cheering from the bench, each player contributes to the success of the team. Our staff will be your biggest fan and help you cover all the bases before sliding into home. American Bank is a proud supporter of Gehlen Jays softball and baseball. We are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
The pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Welcome back to the Riverview Complex. Now a chat between the 2 coaches and the home plate umpire. Now Ethan Johnson, the left fielder, to the plate. Connor Kraft back to work on the mound, and he delivers up high and away, ball 1. Kraft getting the 2-out walk that led to one of the 2 runs for the Jays in the bottom of the second. Now 2-0. To the left fielder for the Rebels. And there's a strike, and it's 2-1. And the 2-1, Kraft delivers, and it's a fly to left field. Measuring it and catching it is Zach Kraft for out number 1. One down for Landon Olson, the pitcher. And that one misses. Ball 1. And nearly got hit by that one. It's 2-0. The Really low open stance. And it is 3-0 to Landon Olson, with Ethan Mills, the center fielder, on deck, the number 9 batter. Strike 2. Strike 1, rather. And the 3-1, and that's strike 2. Olson making him throw a couple of strikes. And that's a weak ground ball. Going to be a tough play. But the play is made by Derek Von Arb. And a 5-3 ground ball, and Kraft getting some help behind him. 2 down. Ethan Mills to the plate. His first at bat of the game. One and 0. Kraft delivers, and there's a strike to even the count at 1. Ethan Mills on the season, the sophomore, as he takes a strike, hitting .212, 11 RBIs, 4 walks, 3 times he's been hit by a pitch, struck out 12 times. And there's a ground ball, pretty well hit, but right to the shortstop. And making the play for the out is Gabe Wilchin. 6-3 ends the inning, and a perfect first trip through the batting order for Connor Kraft. We go to the 4th inning on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Zach Kraft leads off. The top of the, or the bottom of the 3rd, rather. Getting ahead of myself there with the, and that, I think that brushed him, but he didn't say anything. And it is 3-0 to Zach Kraft. Likely a take sign coming here. And it's ball 4. Ryan Livermore to the plate. He reached on a fielder's choice. And that one popped up and out of play. One strike. Two strikes after losing the first man of the inning on 4 pitches. Now he's ahead of Livermore with 2 strikes. And he checked his swing. Runner advancing. So runner at second. And a 1-2 pitch coming here from Landon Olson. Two and two. And Livermore with a ground ball to short, and it goes off of the shortstop, and it will be an E6, we'll call that. And that brings up Derek Von Arb, the third baseman. He grounded out to third his first time up, looking to get something here with a couple of runners on. And nobody out for the Jays, leading off the bottom of the third inning.
Come on, Nar. Got 2 of them out there. Come on, Derek.
And Von Arb rips one to left field, but it's right at the left fielder. And unfortunate, as it's an L7. Hit it right on the number, or right between the laces, seams, whatever you want to say. And just could not get it to find some green that time. So 1 down. Ball 1 to Ryan Augustine, who grounded out to short his first time. And the 1-0 to Augustine, and that's a grounder. And that one got out of play, actually, on a hop over Wilchin and over the dugout. The count is 1-1 with runners at first and second. Jays trying to come up with something here. And that ball is in the dirt. It was a bunt attempt, but he pulled it back, and both runners advance. A couple of wild pitches, allowing the runners to be where they are. So we have second and third with 1 out, and a 2-1 count to Augustine, and he chops that one foul. Two to Augustine, and that's ball 3. So the count is full. Sets and delivers, and it's ball 4, and they're loaded. And that brings up Gabe Wilchin. Bases loaded for Wilchin, and the pitch is popped up and will get out. And there's a liner foul. 2 strikes to Wilchin. Just got to straighten it out. Two strikes. Bases loaded. 1 out. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Wilchin takes strike 3 called. And he struck out both times. And that brings up Connor Kraft. Just a night ago, hit a grand slam with the Jays over in Granville last night. What's he got in store this time? There's a swing and a miss. Coach Kroneisel telling him not to lunge. A quick timeout. See how long the visit goes here. 1. Count is 0-1. Quick visit is over. Now ready for the 0-1 pitch. And it is low. Ball and a strike. 2-1. Two one, bases loaded, 2 out, and it is ball 3. 3-1. Nowhere to put him. Pitch from Olsen. Swing and a miss. And their 3-2 payoff pitch coming from Landon Olsen to Connor Kraft, and it is a little base hit into left center field. 2 runs will score, and it's 5-0. Jays on top. Great job by Connor Kraft. He may not have gotten much on it, but he got enough of it to drive in a pair. And that's all the Jays needed. And here's a foul ball. Jays once again getting clutch 2-out hitting. It's been the theme of this win streak, and it's continued here tonight. And that one gets away, and both runners will advance here. It's the third wild pitch of the inning. It's allowed runners to advance. One and one to Dylan Lehman, who has 2 hits already. That one fouled away, 1-2. Single and a triple for Lehman so far in the game. Halfway to the cycle, and we're only in the 3rd inning. And he gets hit by a pitch. Hit by pitch. And now Keaton Logan. He's got a couple of singles in the game. Ball 1. And it is 2-0. And that is into the glove of the third baseman. He will tag the runner, and that will do it. The Jays do get 2 more in the inning, and now lead it 5-0 as we go to the 4th inning on Fuller Digital Solutions.
How it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
Radio family is growing. Now you can listen to all of the Vermilion Tanagers broadcast on 2 stations, 101.5 FM and AM 1570. When the Tanagers are playing, tune in to either 101.5 FM or AM 1570 to catch the voice of the Tanagers, Keith Nimke, for every play. In addition, we invite you to listen to all of our ESPN programming. We thank you for listening and our radio sponsors that allow us to broadcast all of the Vermilion Tanager sports on ESPN, 101.5 FM and AM 1570.
Nothing Jays as we begin the 4th inning on Fuller Digital Solutions here at the Riverview Complex in Lamar's. Karsten Schubert here with you on Fuller Digital Solutions. I want to thank our sponsors, EverTech, Sitzman Construction, Prime Bank, Taggart's Power Sports, and American Bank. Ball 1 delivered. And that's going to be a foul ball. One and one to Gavin Morton, the second baseman. Struck out swinging his first time up, as everyone did in the top of the 1st inning for Sioux Central. And the 2-1 from Kraft is swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. And the pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. And it's 2 strikes quickly. Swing and a miss. And that is out number 2. One 3 put out on the drop third strike. That's quickly 2 outs as now Gibson Olsen rather, the catcher to the plate. Takes a strike. .444 hitter coming in with 1 home run, 20 RBIs, takes strike 2. Six doubles. Walked 7 times, struck out only 4 times. His 5th one was actually in the first inning. 1 and 2. Strike 3 called. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time tonight. We go to the bottom of the 4th, Jays with a 5-0 lead.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
At American Bank, we know the importance of teamwork. All of our players are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you are in the outfield, pitching, or cheering from the bench, each player contributes to the success of the team. Our staff will be your biggest fan and help you cover all the bases before sliding into home. American Bank is a proud supporter of Gehlen Jays softball and baseball. We are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Riverview Complex here in Lamar's. Jays on top, 5-0 over Sioux Central here on Fuller Digital Solutions. And this is Ethan Herbst leading off. Takes ball 1. He had a sacrifice in his first at-bat. And in his last at-bat, he reached on a fielder's choice. And that's a ground ball to third. And out number 1. Strike one to Zach Kraft. Olson trying to have a scoreless inning. Has not had one of those yet. And the 0-1, swing and a miss, 2 strikes. 1 and 2. And out 2 and 2. 2 and 2 with 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Nobody on for the Jays. Swing and a foul. Kraft had an RBI, and he reached on an error in the first. Walked and scored in the third. And now a foul ball again. So we'll do another 2-2. And ball 3. Jays have, as we've mentioned, as there's a high fly down the line, but foul. Out in front, if he keeps that one fair, that's got a chance to go. Jays, that's 7-game win streak. And that's ball 4. Great at bat by Zach Kraft. Winning last night against Trinity Christian, 12-1. Beating West Lyon 5-2 on Saturday, as well as Western Christian 15-0. Defeating Harris Lake Park last week 16-2 on Friday. South O'Brien 14-1, and then Lamar's 7-6, and also the Saturday before that against Bishop Garrigan, defeating them 24-19 in the CYO tournament. So that gets them to their 7 straight wins. And a ball, and the throw down to second, trying to get Kraft, is not in time. He steals. And the count is 2-0 to Ryan Livermore. Reached on a fielder's choice and an error and scored. (2-0) to Livermore. Up and in. 3-0. See how much longer Olson goes here. If he loses another base runner. Strike 1. For the Rebels, their last loss came on the 3rd of June to Central Lyon, 9-8. And they haven't lost since then. Runners at the corners now after the walk. And since that loss to Central Lyon, they defeated South Central Calhoun 14-1, GTRA 14-2, Okoboji 9-5, Manson Northwest Webster 10-3, West Bend Mallard 14-0, and Emmetsburg last night 9-5. There's a ball, looked close. So that gives them their 6 wins in a row. trying to get to 7. Jays trying to get to 8. There's a ground ball to third. They will go to first, and the out recorded. One runner advancing as the runner Kraft stays put. So 2 outs. Runners at second and third for Ryan Augustine. He has grounded out and walked, and he's hit by a pitch. And that brings up Gabe Wilchin. He struck out both times so far, swinging and looking in that order. And trying to get on base for Connor Kraft, who's reached both times. And there's a weak ground ball. Going to be a tough play, and he's out on a great play made by the pitcher to home, and that is how the inning comes to a close. We go to the 5th, and the Jays lead it 5-0 on Fuller Digital Solutions.
The pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Welcome back to Riverview Complex here in Lamar's. 5-0 lead for the Jays. Connor Kraft has been outstanding so far. In fact, he has been perfect so far, and there is an error. I don't believe in the announcer's jinx, so that is not my fault. An E6 allowing Hargens to reach. Here's Dakota Deichel. And ball 1. Runner at first, leading off the 5th. And there's strike 1. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2. Coming up for the South Central Rebels, they will be going to play at home against Alta Aurelia. So that's a swing and a miss and a strikeout. So that will be their third game of the week, and then they'll have a fourth game as they go to Pocahontas on Friday night. And that's a balk by Kraft, and it'll allow the runner to go to second base. Jays also play tomorrow. They'll play at Hartley Melvin Sanborn. And then on Thursday, they will play at MMCRU. So both teams with 4 games this week. Jays have been kind of used to it with tournaments. And then they'll have Friday and the weekend to recuperate, the Jays will. And that one out of play. Two and one to Connor Christian. He struck out swinging his first time. That's outside. And the pitch is popped up again and out of play again. Three and two from Kraft to Christian. Or Connor to Connor if you prefer. Swing and a miss at the high cheese. Back-to-back strikeouts after the leadoff base runner for Connor Kraft. He now has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts. Does Connor Kraft have so far through 4 2/3 innings? He has not. This is the only base runner so far, and he reached on an error. That's all I'll say. And that one is down and away, gets away from Logan. Runner stays put. Ball one to Ethan Johnson, the left-handed hitting left fielder. If Johnson extends the inning, Olson will have a chance. And there's a high fly to center. Measuring that one and making the catch is the center fielder, Ryan Augustine. 5-0 Jays. We go to the bottom half of the 5th inning on Fuller Digital.
How it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with YouPick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
Radio family is growing. Now you can listen to all of the Vermilion Tanagers broadcast on 2 stations, 101.5 FM and AM 1570. When the Tanagers are playing, tune in to either 101.5 FM or AM 1570 to catch the voice of the Tanagers, Keith Nimke, for every play. In addition, we invite you to listen to all of our ESPN programming. We thank you for listening and our radio sponsors that allow us to broadcast all of the Vermilion Tanager sports on ESPN, 101.5 FM and AM 1570.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
Welcome back to Riverview Complex, the bottom of the 5th inning. And we have a new pitcher, and his name is Gavin Morton, who was playing second base. Morton this season, a 3.34 ERA, 3-0 record, 2 starts. This is his second relief appearance. Opponent batting average of .303. Allowed 12 runs, 7 earned. He's walked 4 batters, hit 2, struck out 19. It's 2-1. And there's a fly ball into left field, back at the fence, and it is off the fence. I thought it was gone and then bounced back over, but it is a double. So a leadoff double that nearly gets over the fence. And that ball was hit a ton by Kraft. And now Dylan Lehman. Foul ball on the bunt. Lehman's reached all 3 times, a single, a triple, hit by pitch, has an RBI, and he's scored twice. He has just remained red hot here over the course of this winning streak. And that one fouled off, and it is 2 strikes to Lehman, which doesn't mean much. At least in one of his other at-bats, he had 2 strikes and got on. As I mentioned earlier, 451 coming into the game, 13 RBIs. That's a foul over the dugout of Sioux Central. Staying alive, the name of the game for Lehman in this at-bat. And there's a grounder to shortstop. And the throw is on target. And it's a ground out to short for Lehman, as making the play over there at short was Carter Betcher. Runner at third now with only 1 out. And that brings up Keaton Logan. Logan singled twice and reached on a fielder's choice, has an RBI. If you're just joining us, the Jays scored 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 2 in the third. Here's a fly ball to right field. That ball is over the head of the right fielder, Christian, and it's going to be a double, an RBI double for Keaton Logan. And Logan has his second RBI of the night, and he will come out for a pinch, or a courtesy runner rather. And that's Tragan Kramer. Here's a high fly into center field. Long run for the center fielder, and it's going to drop. As Herbst gets a little bloop single. And there's runners at first and second with only one out. And here is number 12, Cole McCarty, batting for Zach Kraft. One strike.
Pick it up out of his hand, 12. You can do it.
Oh and 1, one out. And both runners will advance. And the catcher, Gibson Olsen, has maybe gotten hurt here again. He left the game briefly in the first inning, and now talking with his coach, and looks like he'll be able to continue. Second time he's had an issue, so good news for South Central, though. Or Sioux Central, rather. If I've said South Central a couple of times, I apologize. Sioux Central, the Rebels. And that is a strikeout of McCarty. So 2 down. Run in. And Livermore takes a strike. Gavin Morton, as I mentioned, the new pitcher. And it was a straight switch as Landon Olsen plays second base right now. 2 strikes to Ryan Livermore. There's a ground ball to short, picked up on a hop. And the throw pulled him off the bag, but he's able to recover. And it's out number 3. Jays get a run. And they lead it 6-0 on Fuller Digital Solutions.
At American Bank, we know the importance of teamwork. All of our players are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you are in the outfield, pitching, or cheering from the bench, each player contributes to the success of the team. Our staff will be your biggest fan and help you cover all the bases before sliding into home. American Bank is a proud supporter of Gehlen Jays softball and baseball. We are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
This is how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks. Prime Bank, other banks.
Ooh.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
Second base runner for the Rebels, as it is a leadoff hit by pitch. Welcome back to the Riverview Complex here on Fuller Digital Solutions. In Lamar's, Carson Schubert, along with you, as the Jays lead 6-0. They will try and keep the Rebels from getting any more base runners here. And that's ball 2, 2-0. Two and 0, and there's a strike. Two and 1. Kraft sets and delivers, and a swing and a miss at the high cheese by Ethan Mills, the center fielder. And the 2-2 is fouled off. Top of the order, due up Gavin Morton, who's now on the mound. Time was called. And now they'll play. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Mills is gone via the strikeout, and that is the 10th strikeout, according to my count, for Connor Kraft, rather. And the throw back to first, and they nearly picked off Landon Olson, who reached on a hit by pitch. Kraft delivers. Strike number 1 to Gavin Morton. Morton struck out both times, swinging. Two strikes. And another strikeout. How about 11 for Connor Kraft? And now Carter Betcher, the shortstop. Strike 1. Ball 1. Ball and a strike from Kraft. Two base runners so far for Sioux Central, and there's a strike. It's 1 and 2. Both of them reaching. One on a hit by pitch, and one on an error. So, if that tells you anything, without me having to say more, with people maybe thinking the announcer's jinx is actually a thing, so don't want to say it. And that is inside. It's 3 and 2. 3 and 2 to Carter Betcher. He struck out both times so far. Will it be a third time? Yes, it is. Strike out the side again. This time it's not in order, but he strikes out the side. And the Jays lead 6-0 as we go to the bottom of the 6th on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Our radio family is growing. Now you can listen to all of the Vermilion Tanagers broadcast on 2 stations, 101.5 FM and AM 1570. When the Tanagers are playing, tune in to either 101.5 FM or AM 1570 to catch the voice of the Tanagers, Heath Nimke, for every play. In addition, we invite you to listen to all of our ESPN programming. We thank you for listening and our radio sponsors that allow us to broadcast all of the Vermilion Tanager sports on ESPN, 101.5 FM and AM 1570.
Pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Welcome back to Riverview Complex in Lamars. Derek Von Arb leading off the inning for the Jays. He takes a ball. There's a strike. 1-1 to Von Arb. He's 0 for 3 tonight. A couple of grounders to third and a line out to left field. A pop up down the first base line and out of play. One and two. Von Arb, the senior, having a good senior year. Trying to get a big hit here. And he checks his swing. 2-2. Fouled back. So we'll do another 2-2. To Derek Von Arb, leading off the bottom of the 6th inning. And the pitch is swung on and hit in the air to right field. And that is going to land in the right field corner. Von Arb's got 2. He's chugging along to third base, and he's going to make it standing with a triple. Leadoff triple for the Jays, and a chance for Ryan Augustine. And that one is up and away. And now 2-0 to Augustine. Jays would need 4 runs to end it here, or they can wrap it up in the top half of this inning. There's a ground ball, hard hit. Heck of a throw over to first for the out. Run does score on the RBI ground out. Seven 0 Jays lead on the RBI ground out after here for Augustine. And now here's Zane Whelan getting an opportunity to hit for Gabe Wilchin. And there's a strike. In the dirt, and it's 1-1. takes outside. 2-1. And it popped up down the third baseline, and it'll be a foul ball. 2-2.
Line drive here, Zane.
And it's outside and high. Full count to Wieland with Kraft on deck, who is 2 for 2 with a walk. He's scored twice, has a couple of RBIs, and he'll have a chance to get another one. So here he is, Connor Kraft. Doubled off the left field fence last time, and then came around to score. That one gets away, runner advancing. Another wild pitch. And that one's missed. 2-0. To Kraft. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He took a home run swing at that one. 2-1. He's got 2 on the year. And there's a strike. Count is even at 2. With 1 out, Dylan Lehman on deck. There's a ground ball gobbled up over at third, and he will throw him out. Another really nice play over there at third by Jake Hargens, who's been really solid defensively. Making all the routine plays and making even the non-routine plays look easy. So 2 outs for Lehman. And that one popped up and out of play, that is. 2 outs, runner at second. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Wieland, courtesy runner for him is Tragan Kramer. Logan's scheduled to hit next. And Lehman lines one into left field. A diving effort, and it's down. And here comes Tragan Kramer, and he scores. And Lehman delivers another base hit. It's his 2nd RBI of the game. 3rd hit. And that one fouled down the line by Logan. And that will do it. And that will do it here for the bottom of the 6th. Jays lead at 8-0. We go to the 7th on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731. Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
At American Bank, we know the importance of teamwork. All of our players are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Whether you are in the outfield, pitching, or cheering from the bench, each player contributes to the success of the team. Our staff will be your biggest fan and help you cover all the bases before sliding into home. American Bank is a proud supporter of Gehlen Jays softball and baseball. We are wishing them a happy and successful season. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Riverview Complex here in Lamar's on Fuller Digital Solutions. Carson Schubert here with you for the conclusion of this one as the Jays lead 8-0 here in the top of the 7th. Last opportunity for the Rebels. And a new pitcher is Zach Kraft. And Zach Kraft, so far this season, a 4.50 ERA, 1.71 WHIP, 2-0. To Gibson Olsen. His third at bat tonight. Struck out both times so far. And there's a strike, and it's 2-1. Connor Kraft had not given up a hit through 6 innings. Pitch count may have been a factor. And, of course, probably wanting him to be available possibly later this week if the pitch count wasn't reached. And it's fouled off. And again, Gibson Olsen's had some unfortunate things go for him tonight. That one off his cheekbone, it looked like. Had something in his eye earlier and then had something with his glove hand behind the plate, so it's been a rough night for him. A swing and a miss as the hat trick for Olsen. Swing and a miss, strikeout. Zach Kraft gets the first out of the 7th inning. Kraft also this season has 5 strikeouts in 4 2/3 innings. That was number 6 of the season. Nice pitch. A little breaking ball floated over. Had some good velocity on it, though. Swing and a miss there. Lunging at that one was Jake Hargens, who's been really good at third base tonight. Just has not done anything offensively, much like the rest of the Rebels. Just a great pitching performance by the Jays tonight. First Connor Kraft and now Zach Kraft. And it's 0-2 to Hargits. And that's 1-2. It's a ball. Stick around right after the game here. We'll have a brief post-game wrap-up. And a look ahead for both of these teams once again as that one fouled off. Staying alive is Hargens. And a swing and a miss on a high fastball. The 14th strikeout for Jays pitching tonight. And here's Dakota Deitchley. Two down. And that's up high, ball one. The Jays are 1 out away from the win. And that one fouled off, and it's 1-1. Only 2 base runners on the evening for Sioux Central. And he checked his swing on a breaking ball, 2-1. Reached on an error, one did, and the other was hit by a pitch. And the 2-1, a ground ball over to third. It will hook foul. And the count is evened up at 2 strikes, and the final strike of the evening, perhaps, for the visiting Rebels. Two from Zach Kraft is down in the dirt, 3-2. Trying to strike out the side yet again. The Jays have done that 3 times tonight, looking for their 4th time they've struck out the side. And the pitch, strike 3 called, and that's the game. And it's a complete game combined, well, it's a combined no-hitter for the Jays. I was trying to keep from saying it, but now I can say it. The ball game's over. A no-hitter by the Jays pitching staff. Zach and Connor Kraft did a great job, as no hits allowed in the game by the Jays pitching. 6 innings pitched for Kraft. No hits, no runs, 12 strikeouts. He did hit a batter. Zach Kraft, 1 inning pitched, struck out the side. And that's the stats for the Jays pitching. Jake Hargens reached on the error, and Landon Olson reached on the hit by pitch. The only 2 base runners of the night for Sioux Central. For the Jays, they were really good up and down the lineup once again. Dylan Lehman had another great game. He had a 3-for-4 performance, reached 4 times on a hit by pitch. He scored twice, had 2 RBIs. Keaton Logan had a couple of RBIs and 3 hits, including a double. Ethan Herbst had a sacrifice and a single in the game. Zach Kraft, he reached all 3 times, walked twice, and reached on an error. And Ryan Livermore reached on an error, walked, scored a run. Ryan Augustine was hit by a pitch, walked, had an RBI. Gabe Wilchin, he was 0 for 3, and he walked and scored a run. And then Connor Kraft walked, singled, or actually I believe it was a single on a wild pitch. He advanced to second. And then he had a double and a run scored. He had 2 RBIs, 2 runs scored on the night, did Connor Kraft after his grand slam and 5 RBIs a night ago. That's the final statistics here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Take a look here at the upcoming schedule. First of all, for the visiting Rebels. Mentioned it earlier, but we'll mention it one more time. They go to they go back home to play Alta Aurelia tomorrow night. And then they go on the road at Pocahontas area on Friday night. And then for the Jays, they go on the road tomorrow night as well, as they go to Hartley, Melvin Sanborn. And then they go on the road on Thursday night before having Friday off. And they play at MMCRU on Friday night here. And that is the look ahead for both of these teams. The Jays have now won 8 consecutive games. And it was a combined no-hitter by Connor Kraft and Zach Kraft this evening to get the Jays to that 8-game winning streak. Their 12th win of the season. They're 12-5, and they keep on winning, and that's what you got to do to go far in the postseason, in case you didn't know that. So great to have you all joining us here this evening on Fuller Digital Solutions. It's been a fun night. I hope you all had fun as I did, and I hope you all have a great evening. Again, this is Carson Schubert for Fuller Digital Solutions saying stay safe and good night, everybody.